I am absolutely dying of curiosity. Now, what's all this about big news? You sounded so mysterious on the phone.
Did I?
You know you did. I'd have gotten here sooner, but I had 2 funerals this morning. I do seem to get more than my share lately, don't I?
Don't worry about it, Paul. Everybody needs a hobby.
Now, stop that and tell me the news.
Frank and I are going to be married.
Oh, Ray, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Does Frank know?
Oh, of course he does, silly. It's officially asked me.
Well, then it is wonderful. Have you set a date?
Not yet. As soon as his church annulment comes through.
Oh, Ray, are you very happy?
What do you think?
Oh, my. We have a wedding to plan for. Are you thinking of a small private ceremony or a big affair?
I am thinking of a circus. No, I mean it. This is going to be the biggest, the most elaborate, the splashiest wedding you've ever seen. In good taste, of course. Or maybe not in good taste. I don't care.
Right. Well, I'll have to get something wonderful to wear. Assuming I'm invited, of course.
No. I want you to be my matron of honor, will you?
You have only to ask. Thank you. What about your dress?
I want it to be something smashing. I've been thinking of crocheted Irish lace.
What color?
Eggshell. And only because I like the way that looks with my skin tones better than white. It's my wedding, damn it. I'm gonna have everything I ever wanted. Am I being silly?
Yes.
I know I am, but I'm entitled. It wasn't like this when I married Bill, you know. It was very quiet and simple and formal, and I felt so differently, Polly. I mean, Bill was special to me, and he always will be, but... oh, it's nothing like this. Do you know what I mean?
I think so. Well, what made Frank finally come to a decision?
I like to think I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't...
No, of course, I know. It's been a long journey. Well, maybe it all started when I wouldn't come back to Washington with him. I thought it was a good plan at the time, but it was really more than just a good plan. I needed to know that he loved me, that it was real. And it is. He just needed a little time to put everything behind him.
You mean Jillian?
Yeah, I mean Jillian. And he really has left her behind, Paul. I saw that this morning.
What do you mean?
She called here. She was hysterical, crying for Frank.
Why?
The pills, actually, the withdrawal, I think. Anyway, Seneca took the phone away from her and told Frank that he had everything under control and that there was nothing Frank could do. And for the first time, Frank didn't fight it. He knew Seneca was right. He accepts it. Whatever it was between Jillian and Frank is behind them. You know, I hope she's going to be all right.
You do?
Yeah, I really do. I feel sorry for her. I mean, under other circumstances, Jillian Coleridge and I might have been friends. We're not all that different. And the way I feel right now, that poor woman is going through hell. And I just wish her all the love and luck in the world. Seneca.
How is it?
I want to stop. I can't do this. I just can't. I don't even want to anymore.
Jillian.
No. I know what I'm doing. I want my medication.
I'm sorry.
Give me my medication and I'll be all right.
No.
Don't do this to me anymore! I want the medication and I want to talk to Frank!
That's enough, Jillian.
Please. I want to stop, and I need the pills. I don't want this anymore.
Now, I said that's enough.
No! No!
You listen to me. You have come so far. I'm not going to let you go back to the pills or to Frank Rand, so you might as well just stop it now.
Why are you doing this to me?
What am I doing?
You're hurting me.
Oh, Jillian.
Yes, you are. I want you to stop. I want you to stop it right now. Please stop it.
I'm trying to help you.
Then give me the pills. Because you don't know. You don't know how I'm hurting inside. I can't breathe and I can't think. I can't do anything anymore. One pill, and I'll be myself again. I'll be able to think again. I'll be myself again.
I can't let you do that to yourself.
Do what? This isn't me. This isn't myself. I hate it. I hate everything about it. I want to come back. And you won't help me. I don't want to be like this anymore. Give me one pill. One pill, and I'll be myself again. I'll be able to think again. I know you don't like me like this. I don't like myself like this either, but one pill, and I'll be myself again.
Try to listen. One pill now, a little later, another one, and pretty soon, Jillian, you're right back at the beginning.
No, I won't. I know what I'm doing, and I won't.
I can't give it to you.
Why? What are you afraid of? Frank, don't be. I won't talk to him. I want to, but I promise you I won't talk to him. Just please help me. Help me, please. I won't go back.
No, you will. You give up now and you're hooked for the rest of your life.
This is my life!
No, not now it's not. Jillian, you are sick. Now, if you don't get well now, you're going to be sick until you die.
I am dying now!
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You don't know. I just want to feel alive again.
You're right. I don't know.
Help me. Please. Help me, please. Help me. Please.
No.
You hate me.
I love you.
I hate you.
I'm sorry.
I hate you. I hate you.
Jillian.
No, leave me alone.
Stop it.
Let go of me. Don't
Jillian,
hurt
stop
me.
it.
Don't
Stop it. You're going to hurt yourself. Jillian, stop it.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you okay?
I'll live.
You sure?
Sure enough.
May I make a small observation? You're really not ready to go home yet.
I'll risk it. I'm not ready to stay under the same roof with your father either.
You should know not to listen to Daddy by now. He wasn't even angry with you. He was upset about something else entirely.
Yeah?
Yeah. He was sorry about what he said.
He told you that?
No. I could tell.
Uh-huh.
Look, Jack, you can't just...
Siobhan, I appreciate your concern. It'll be healthier for everybody if I just pack up and clear out right now. Huh?
No!
Know what?
You're wrong. How's Mother gonna feel when she finds out what's happened? And what about Mary?
What about Mary?
Well, she's gonna have the biggest guilt attack you ever saw when she comes back and finds that you've taken Ryan and gone off like this.
Don't tell me how to handle my wife, all right?
Sorry. I just thought I'd point up a few facts. I wouldn't dream of interfering.
No.
Well, I could wrestle you to the floor and force you to stay at the risk of bodily harm, but that would be interfering, and I wouldn't dream of doing that.
I'm bigger than you anyway.
Yeah, well, I'm feisty. I could steal your pants. Or I could take your child. Now, that might work. It'd be interfering, but it might work.
Siobhan,
Look, all I'm saying is please just wait till Mary comes home. Give yourself a little time to cool off, and then if you still want to go, you and she can go together. That would make everybody feel a lot better. Mother's got enough to worry about without adding you to her list. This whole business with Patrick and Nancy Feldman, it's driving her crazy. You and Mary are her rocks of Gibraltar, and you don't want to deprive her of that.
oh, you are amazing.
Well, wait a minute. I haven't finished. I mean, you know how she feels about me. Give her a break.
You through?
I think so.
You realize that is incredibly manipulative.
Uh-huh. But it's also true, and you know it. Can I help you unpack?
I can do it.
Great.
Don't think you're getting away with anything. Just happens, you're right, that's all.
I am?
Yeah. Yeah, you have these occasional bursts of fine logic.
Well, don't let that get out. I mean, I like to keep it for special occasions.
Okay. Thank you.
I did good?
Yeah.
Johnny. Hello. Hi, Rogers. Is Dee here? It's kind of an emergency.
I'm afraid she's not home right now.
Do you know when she'll be back?
Well, not for a couple of hours. I had some work to do, so she went off to a movie by herself. Something I can do?
Yeah, maybe.
Come in. How about some coffee?
Hey, great idea.
What's on your mind?
Well, I was going to talk to Dee about the commodities. You know about that, huh?
She told me that you had invested, yes.
Yeah, well, I'm in cocoa beans.
How's it going?
Well, not so good, Raj. I've lost over $2,000 of my original investment, and then that's all. That's all there is. I mean, I'm mortgaged up to here, and everything else is tied up in the Caleri farm.
What can I do?
Well, I'll get to that. Now, I'll tell you, I understand how Dee feels about responsibility. And I know she doesn't want to get involved in my personal affairs. But I'm in trouble, Roger. I need help. I mean, I know I shouldn't have got involved in that whole mess to begin with. But I did, and I got to straighten it out before I call it quits.
You want to get some of that money back?
I want to get it all back, Roger.
Johnny, you know that there's no guarantee in commodities that that'll happen.
I know, but I gotta try. Yeah, well, I know it was stupid of me. But when you see somebody like Dee, it looks so easy, Raj. You know, I mean, you can't help but feel you want a little of that, too. You can do it, too, and I don't know, you get kind of crazy. You get like obsessed, you know?
Johnny, tell me, what can I do?
Well, you can help me, Roger. I mean, you can tell me if Dee is really in cocoa beans, too.
What makes you think she is?
Well, just something I happen to overhear. But look, Raj, all I really want to know is what our next move is, see? I mean, if she's going to sit tight, then I'll sit tight, see? And if she's going to get out, then I'll know what to do. That's all I want to know, Raj.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I can't tell you.
Why?
In the first place, I don't know where Delia's money is from one minute to the next. Beyond that, I promised her that I wouldn't discuss her commodities with anyone. Delia doesn't like to feel responsible for anyone else's financial situation. Now, I made that promise to her, John, and I can't break it.
All right, well, look, I wouldn't hold her responsible. She would never have to know we
John,
talked
look,
here today.
The whole last year of my life with Delia has been based on total honesty. Now, that's something that I'm not used to, and she isn't either. But it's worked, John. It's probably the only thing that's ever worked for her in her life, and I can't risk losing that.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. I know why you're saying it, but I'm up against the wall,
Johnny,
Ron.
Johnny, I'm sorry, but I can't.
Okay. Okay, right. Well, you do what you have to do. I appreciate you talking.
John, look, I know you didn't ask for it, but my advice is that you cut your losses and you get the hell out.
Sure, I wish I could. Thanks.
Look, just think about it, will you, John?
Right. So long, Raj.
So long.
Delicious. Well, when's it gonna be? I love June weddings. Well, July is nice, too. November?
It all depends on Frank's annulment. He's stepping up the effort to make it happen as fast as possible, but it seems that the church needs some sort of a statement from Delia on her emotional and her psychological state at the time of her marriage.
What, will she give it to them?
I will not begin to speculate on that woman's actions.
Well, look, if it doesn't work out, you can always have a civil ceremony. I mean, it's not as elaborate, but...
Really, if we don't get this annulment, we could be in big trouble. I mean, in the eyes of his church, Frank would still be married to Delia, and he'd be living with me. Politically, that could be a disaster. Personally, in terms of his family, it would be ghastly. However, I refuse to even consider that possibility. It is not going to happen. I'm much too happy. I am just going to hope and pray that everything works out and we get married in the eyes of God and it will last forever.
Well, everything's worked out so far. I know you're going to be happy.
I am already. He loves me, Paul.
To you.
Yeah. To Frank. To new beginnings.
Better?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
What?
I didn't mean to hurt you. I just feel like I'm smothering. I feel like my life isn't my own. I can't make decisions anymore.
Jillian, try to understand. I'm only helping make decisions that you'd make yourself if you were well. Do you want to continue with the drugs?
This isn't me.
Do you want to continue with the drugs?
No. But that's not everything. You changed Edmund's room. You gave his things away. When you did that, you took him away from me. You won't let me talk to Frank.
Okay, all right. Let's take one step at a time, okay? I hope to save you the pain of coming home to Edmund's room without him there. I mean, every time you would have turned around, there would have been something to remind you.
I can't forget.
No. No, but there was no reason to put yourself through that. Do you understand?
Yes. I just wanted to say goodbye to him.
Honey, we have said goodbye enough. Now tell me why you want to talk to Frank.
No.
Go on.
He loved me.
He has a new life, Jillian.
I know him.
So then, it was going back to something familiar.
Yes.
But honey, there's no going back. Not for us, not for you. There's only the future, and it's gonna be a good life.
When?
Soon. You're gonna come through this, and you're gonna be happy and well.
I can't forget.
Be together. Be a family again. A child. Jillian, there's gonna be nothing but happiness for all of us.
Seneca,
What is it?
I'm tired.
Yeah. I know you are.
Help me.
Of course I will. It's all right. You feel safe. I'm taking care of everything.
Parties, boys, and drama. Oh my! Catch up with the 5 sexy singles who are putting a new spin on Southern charm. Don't miss an all-new Southern Bells Louisville tonight at 10 on SoapNet.